Hi there, this is Mariam from InboxAlly, and today I'm going to show you this great tool by InboxAlly called the Email Spam Checker. Now this tool is 100% free and you don't need to create an account with us yet or sign up for anything, which is great. And what it does is it checks or finds out your spam score and helps you figure out what it will take to avoid the spam folder. So you can run this test tool in 5 quick, simple steps, and you will get a full report in your email sent to you on your score itself and what you need to do to improve it if it's needed. So let's go ahead and look at how to use the tool. Before we begin though, let me just say you can find this tool on the InboxAlly website. When you go here, go up here and click free email tester. So it's on the website on the top here, or you can follow the link that's included in the video. So let's get started. Step 1 is something you've already done, which is landing here on this page. Step 2 is copying this custom generated email or audit email from this text box. So if you just click this copy button, it has copied it to your clipboard. Now you'll go ahead and go to your email sending tool or whatever it is that you use to send out emails. And then step 3 is basically you send an email containing typical content, so things that you already usually send, so like a template or something like that. From your sender email address that you're wanting to check to this audit email address. So I'm just using Gmail Workspace in this video, but you can use whichever sending tool you normally use. And in the 2 fields, I'm going to paste the audit email address that was given to me, that was copied to my clipboard, and now I'll do the subject line that I usually do, and this is just a template with one link in there. And that's it, that's my signature, and I'll go ahead and send it. So now that I've sent that email, I've done step 3, I'll go ahead and follow step 4, which is to click this blue button to get a link to my free audit and deliverability report. So once I click it, I can see that it's checking the servers for this, and in a few minutes, I will either get the report here, or I can enable scheduled reports and I will get a link in my email for that report. It takes a few minutes to generate the report. It goes through a few things, as we will see in a bit. So I'll just click enable scheduled reports, and I will put in my sender email address that I sent from just now, my email, and I'll click schedule report. Alright, so as we can see here, it has my from email address, and it has given me a report link and a date with actions like deleting it and scheduling it, which we already just did. But if you didn't, you can do it here. But I'm going to go ahead and click the link to open up my report. So here we are inside of the report, and I've gotten a 100% score, probably because we do use this tool to send out emails and things like that. So we have our SPF set up, we already have our DKIM set up, our domain set up, email headers are set up, HTML, URL, everything is good, it passes the tests. If you would like to take a look at the detail, it shows you more detail about your SPF, more detail about your DKIM and your domain, email headers, things like that. Your HTML is not spammy, things like that. So here's another report for an email address that we use just for demonstration and testing purposes. And here you can see that the score was 90%, and you can see 6 things passed, but 1 thing failed. So let's take a look at what we need to fix. All right, 1 thing's to fix. And it shows you that you have an issue with your SPF. Your SPF record is not configured properly. And if you click on it, it says it failed this test, and you need to take a look at your SPF and make sure you have a valid SPF record set up in order to prevent spammers from sending spam from your domain. So this all tells you basically all the things you need to set up that you haven't, or take a look at your HTML, email HTML, check it's not spammy, your URL. So there was a link inside of my email that I sent. It was exactly the same email that I sent just now. and it says that the links didn't have any issues, so it's good. At the bottom of the report, you can also see links to sign up for a free trial for InboxAlly and to book a free consultation call if any of these things is failing and you would like to work on it or ask us any questions about deliverability. And that's it. You've done the report. There are a few things I wanted to highlight, especially what the tool cannot do or should not be able to do is most of these tools, any tool that you use, including this one, they cannot see the abuse or bounce rate. So make sure that you keep an eye on your abuse and bounce rates. There's a few other recommendations that we have for you to send out emails. One of those especially is to make sure you're not sending to any invalid email addresses. So when you do send out, this is like a common thing, you should always validate your recipient email addresses through an email validation tool, which is also included in the InboxAlly app as a feature. Of course, we also recommend that you use good email writing practices, draft good emails, and have good content. And that's it. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for using InboxAlly. To learn more about InboxAlly, how to use it, feel free to check out our other videos and subscribe to the channel for new videos on new features.